Hi guys, this is U of T TV and this is Week in Review. We are coming to you from the play part today because we've had enough of studying. It's the 13th of November and we're going to bring you all the news from around campus. So don't go anywhere, come for a wander with me around the streets behind Robarts and we'll see what we find. Okay, great. So first up, I have not been to the theatre in quite a long time, but I'm definitely thinking of doing so. And so Tom is going to help me out and give us a play review to start us off.
Hello, I'm Tom Beatty with UT-TV. I'm here today to do a couple of interviews regarding the UC Directors Showcase, which is going on from December 9th to 11th this year, and it is free. So if you get a chance to come out and see these shows, it's a good thing to do. Hello, I'm Tom Beatty with UT-TV, here interviewing Kelsey Crow, who's a member of ICUS, the Intercollegiate Art Society. ICUS put on a show last night, and could you tell us a bit about that?
So the show last night was first put together through auditions. Any of the artists that wished to perform had auditions beforehand, and it was romance themed. So you went and auditioned, like for example, I did a piece called J'irai con me, which is done by Josh Groban. That's what I went and auditioned with. I found out about the auditions because I'm part of the TCDS, the Trinity College Dramatic Society. There's another show coming out in December, I believe, November, December. All I know is that it's like the holiday Christmas show. So if anyone's interested in that, then they should try to get a hold of ICAS and find out about audition times.
I'm here with Miss Michelle Coleman, one of the directors from UC's latest Directors Showcase. Could you tell us a bit about your show?
Sure. The piece that I've written is called Ivahasa, Eccentric Abstraction. It's a piece about the journey of an artist, Ivahasa, who was a German-Jewish artist who started off as a painter, and she found her voice essentially as a sculptor. So the piece that I'm exploring is her journey from two-dimension painting to three-dimension sculpture. I'm interested in exploring the imagination of the audience. So we have some pieces that are there and some pieces that are not there. And another thing that I'm interested in exploring with this piece is dance. So it's a play with movement, essentially, or you can call it a dance play. So it's a multidisciplinary piece.
So I'm sitting here with Anna Gallagher-Ross, and she is one of the directors for the upcoming UC Directors Showcase. So, could you tell us about your show?
Yes, absolutely. So my show is called Goodbye New York, Goodbye Heart. It's by an Australian playwright named Lally Katz, and it was just produced a few years ago in New York City, so this is the Canadian premiere, which is very exciting. And basically this play asks the question, what would it be like if the internet were a real place? Basically, the plot line is that the New York we all know has been destroyed and replaced by a digital simulacrum, meaning that it was recreated on MySpace, and it's populated by people who are only alive insofar as their Facebook profiles dictate.
How did you get involved and end up being a director?
I've been in the UC drama program. This is my 5th year. I've been there so for 5 years now, and the 402 class is the directing seminar, so I just applied. It's an application process. You have to submit a proposal for a play and defend it, and I was lucky enough to be selected.
So, double bill, UC Directors Showcase, going on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. I'm Tom Beatty with UT-TV News. Thanks a lot, Anna.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Now, if you are stuck in Robarts, still studying, and you're looking for some words, needing some extra inspiration, well, Rachel's been out there doing Word of the Week for you, so take a look.
Hi, I'm Rachel Welsh here with UT-TV's Question of the Week. This week we're at Gerstein, and we're asking you to tell us your favorite course you've taken at U of T.
My favorite course at U of T was HMB 311. It was a lab course where I met her and a bunch of other great people. But it was really hands-on, and the profs were really great, and the TA was awesome, and it was a really great time.
My favorite course at U of T was Psych 100 with DJ Danny Dolderman. He's a good guy, lots of character, taught me a lot of things.
My favorite course would have to be PSL 302, strictly because I love the professor. Dr. Mackay has to be like ancient and he's retiring, but he's the best professor in the world. So that's why I like the course, even though it was ridiculously hard.
So my favorite course at U of T was SOS 101 with Robert Brim because he is the best prof ever.
So my favorite course is APS 111, that's Engineering Strategies and Practice. And that really helps develop team leadership skills and I guess working in team skills, things like that. That's fun and applicable to reality.
My favorite course right now at U of T is Environment and Health with Professor Rena Bray. It's my favorite course because the professor's great, she's exceptionally knowledgeable, she's a doctor, and she can answer all of your questions above and beyond the course material.
Probably PSL 472, which is Sleep Physiology with Dr. Richard Horner. It's an amazing course. He's such a great speaker, and he teaches you things in such a clear-cut way that it just makes it all so comprehensive, and he relates it to real-life scenarios where you can understand why you're learning it, and it's amazing. It's such a good course.
Surprisingly, probably MGY 377. It's microbiology. It's looking at bacteria, just like looking at all different kinds of life and how, like, basically even how life can actually survive just on iron. That is just really fascinating to me.
This has been Rachel Welsh. Tune in next week for another question of the week.
Okay, so that is all we've got time for. Thank you very much to Tom, Rachel and to Patrick for all their news around campus. And now while you still can, get out there and enjoy the autumnal weather because winter is just around the corner, and before you know it, we'll be locked inside studying for finals. So we've been Week in Review, and we'll see you next week on U of T TV News.